Hello children. Today we are going to learn about the changes in transport. In this lesson we are going to learn about the ancient vehicles, then modern vehicles, means land, water and air transport. Children, we have to take help of any vehicle to reach our destination. But it depends on our distance. So let's start our lesson. Changes in Transport, chapter number 3. Children, in this chapter, we are going to learn about modern and older means of transport. So, let's start. Means of transport help us to travel from one place to another. We use different means of transport depending on the distance to be travelled. In the early time, the means of transport were very simple and slow. Over the year, they had improved greatly. Now, move to the older means of transport. In the early time, people either walked from one place to place and often took help of animals to travel and carry things. However, the invention of wheels made traveling much easier. Wheels enable people to use animal-drawn carts to carry people and things around. Members of royal families travel in horse-drawn carriage. Soldiers travel and fought battle on horseback. Since ancient time, camels have been a common medium of travel and transportation in the desert area around the world. Kings took help to elephant in the battlefield. Even today, in the forest area, people take help of elephants to carry heavy logs of food. Now, let's see more about modern means of transport. Children, as time passed, many new advanced mode of transport came in use. Even though we still take help of animals in carrying things, most journeys now are made with the help of vehicles or modern means of transport. So, let's start our modern means of transport. So, at first, we will see land transport. Children, vehicles that are used to travel on land are means of land transport. Roads are used for walking, traveling on bicycle, scooters, motorcycle, cars, buses and truck. But it depends on the distance. Children, do you know the first bicycle were invented about 200 years ago? They had no pedals. And the wheels were made of wood or iron and were known as bone shakers. You can see some picture on the screen. Early trains were drawn by horses. The trains is means of carrying passengers and goods on wheel vehicles running on rail, also known as tracks. After that, the steam engine came and later the diesel locomotives, and now trains are run on electricity. Rail transport were made faster and better with the development of underground railway system, also called the tube, subway or metro. Here some pictures are of metro trains. These trains are a way of transporting maximum passengers rapidly without overloading the surface transport system in big cities. Now children, metro trains run in almost all the metro cities of India. They travel both underground ground and on elevated tracks. Kolkata trams. Trams are one of the unique mean of transport. It called Kolkata tram because the Kolkata tram is currently the only operating tram network in India. Children, do you know trams are vehicles powered by electricity? They run on rail laid on public roads. In India, horse-drawn trams were introduced in Kolkata in 1873. But many tram services were disconnected after independence, and now the Kolkata tram is one of the currently only operating system in India. Now let's start water transport. Children, vehicles that are used to travel on water are means of water transport. Human beings probably made their first journey on the water by floating on river and bays on top of tree trunks. Canoes. Do you know canoes means a light narrow boat for one or two people. The first canoes were believed to be made by hollowing out tree trunks. Now, rafts. Children, rafts means a flat structure made of piece of wood tied together and used as a boat. Tall grasses or reeds were bundled together to make rafts. Today, boat and motor boats are used to travel short distance in river and oceans. Ships carry passengers and goods from one country to another on the ocean. Now, let's see about the hovercraft. Children, hovercraft is one of the recently invented water mean of transport. Hovercraft is another mean of water transport. Can travel both on land and water. It can travel faster than sheep. Now let's see about air transport. Aeroplanes and helicopters are the two main mean of air transport. Almost all the cities and countries of the world are connected by air. Aeroplanes can transport hundreds of passengers to their destination within a short period of time. Helicopters can fly places where aeroplanes cannot. And do you know, children, some planes also move cargo from one place to another. Cargo means the goods that are carried in the aircraft. Children, some planes are used for courier services. And at last, most powerful mean of transport of rockets. Rockets are used for traveling to outer space. So children, here we complete our third lesson.